Hi everyone, this is Sara, and this is my first video for the as an educator over at the American Kit Club Scraps of Darkness. I received my kit, the December kit. That is, the kit name is Along December, and it's really gorgeous. So I just want to show you what's included in the kits. So this is the first is the color add-on that I'm going to work with. It's a mask from Prima with a kind of a steampunky look. I really like the circles. And then it's included two mists from Art Anthology in the colors Radar and Focus, kind of a black and a brown one. And it's also a Gelati, a dimensional gel paint from Art Anthology as well, in the colors Baby Blue Eyes and Kenyan Copper. And if I want to show you this. Look at this. This is gorgeous. You see the dimension it gets. This is gonna like dry with the diamonds, and isn't it gorgeous? So in the first, and then it's the creative add-on that actually has a I'm gonna work with angelic fibers. It's kind of a polyester fiber that I'm gonna make some embellishments with. It's included in a blueberry pie threads, really nice colors. And then there's a complete starter set with fabric repair. That includes the bonding agent where you can attach fabrics to each other. So that's what that one includes, and it also includes a kind of an ironing mat that you can use. And it's included, if you're going to work with fabrics, it's easier to make it stiff with the fabric stiffener. And it's also included a canvas. I think it's a 8 by 8. I don't know if I'm going to work with this, but that's what's included. And also here's a stamplet. It's a stamplet, kind of it's slightly the image is kind of deeper than on usual stamps. So that's what's included. So this is the creativity add-on. So that's what's included. This is the creativity add-on. And then you remember the color add-on are those. So I'm going to play with some of these for now. So we'll see. I'm thinking about kind of making it a starry night is my plan. A starry winter night with those colors. And then I'm adding the Angelina fibers to a piece of white fabric and attaching it to my art journal. So I'm going to start. So we'll see how this goes. First I'm using the, what do you call it? Bonache non-stick ironing sheet. So then I'm going to use, this is from Embellishment Village. Don't you just love those colors? I think I'm going to use, isn't this kind of a starry night? something like that. I'm gonna use those with the snowflake on another one. So I'm opening this one up, and then I'm just tearing small pieces out of this. Like maybe like that. And then I'm adding some of this blue. Piece of this that is more purple. And then I want something a little bit brighter, so I'm going with this baby blue thing. So, what do you think about that? Would it work? Maybe a little bit more of the darker one on top. Just want to collect some of the fibers. So now I'm closing this up. Make sure I don't have anything on top of it, because it's going to stick to my iron. So like that. And then I'm using my iron. I have it on, I don't know if you can see it, I'm having it on silk, the heat. And then I'm gonna adhere this slightly. Just giving it a slight warmth. Then I'm turning it, flipping it over. Then adhering it again. So then we'll see. I'm gonna open this up. Ooh, it's kind of warm. Be aware of that. Ooh, look at this. Could you see the shine in it? Isn't this gorgeous? And it turns flat. Can you see? Beautiful, right? So I'm gonna adhere this over here. Maybe I want some more. I think I might want to do some a little bit darker. Doing some more. Oh, that was so cool. I'm so in love with this product. Crazy. So now let's see if I got my Starry night that I'm planning to. So I'm gonna adhere the angelic fiber that I melted to a white piece of fabric, and I'm using the Bonanza bonding agent. And I'm gonna use some water as well. I'll put a little water. Don't mind the blue, it's only because I didn't clean it. So I put some water in a mini mister. You need that for this to react, otherwise it will only crystallize. So I'm using this again. Then I'm planning to cut this slightly. Maybe this one. You see, you can use it as fabric. And cut it. Something like that, so it covers all of it. But first I'm gonna add water to this. just spritzing some water on top of it and getting it slightly wet and blue. That's not my plan, but anyhow. So now this is kind of damp all the way out. And then I'm sprinkling some of this Bonanza bonding agent on top. I don't know if you'll see it, but yeah, cover it slightly so it will stick. Then I'm adding this, kind of like that. Something like that. Then I'm folding this over because I'm going to use the iron again. Then I'm putting some pressure on top of it. There, flipping it over. Then we'll see if this sticks. Flipping it back over. I got another piece of. And now this is attached to the fabric. You see? It's attached. Huh. Isn't this cool? Looks like a starry night. Then I'm gonna adhere it to my piece of I'm gonna adhere it to the paper with Mod Podge. So I'm just putting this on. And then getting it out like that. Covering the whole surface. And then I'm doing like this. So this is going to dry for a while. So this is dry and I've trimmed the edges. And now I want to, let's see here. Remember this was also included in the Creativity add-on. And I want to add this, like maybe to the edges slightly. And I'm going to use this, the Bonanza bonding agent. Maybe I would use glue anyhow, but I want to try this. So I'm putting water, not in my face. Water where I want it, slightly on the edges, and then I'm gonna cut this and kind of, maybe I should do like this first. See if it works. I'm cutting a couple of pieces, slightly draping it over here. Thinking that this should work. I'm doing like this. I'm hoping it will work. Get slightly sticky. Yep, it sticks. It works. Now this is quite warm. Maybe I should add some of this or something. Yeah, I do. So then I think they should be attached, kind of. Yep. Now I'm thinking that I might I've written a quote or something on a piece of paper, and it says, "It was a starry winter night and anything could happen." So that's what I'm putting there. But I want to add some of this. I really like this, the blue one, the baby blue eyes. Gelati dimensional gel paint from Art Anthology. So I'm going to add that through the mask that was also the Prima mask that was also included in the color add-on. I'm mostly going to use those dots actually. Yeah, I'm using a spatula to add the paint because I wanted to see the dimension of it. That's what I want to the. This is really thick and yummy. I think I might want it over here. So something like that. Then this is gonna dry. So this is dry. Could you see the dimensions of it? That's how it goes. The shine on the background with the Angelina fibers. I'm thinking about doing adding those on top. The quote that I'm having. And might go something like this. I'm using Mod Podge to add it. So yes, I'm just taking some over here. while this dries, I'm gonna add the I'm thinking about using the, remember this, the art anthology, the brown one is Focus, is the color. I'm just gonna use some of it to get a kind of brown frame on this, and then I'm not spraying it, even though it's a spray, but I'm adding it on this, the craft paper. I don't know if you can see it. So you can see it, I sprayed it on the craft mat. It's not sticking over here, so it's still moist. And then I'm just using a brush to, it's sticky, like color the edges of it. So this is something that you also can do with your mists, if you like the color, but you're not. I like to frame my pages. So like that, you see the darker edges of the page. This is going to dry for a while, and then I'm going to continue. This is almost dry. I'm gonna stamp some with a stamp from Slöjd Detaljer. It's a Swedish store, and I'm actually gonna try to stamp with gesso. So we'll see how it goes. I'm actually doing kind of like this. See if it works. And then I'm flexing this. Yeah. It's not being any stars, but it's kind of being white instead. Like that. I need to go and rinse this off, because otherwise the gesso will stuck on here. This is still drying, but I'm gonna add some texture. I got a Kaisercraft stamp over here, so I'm just gonna add some texture with a black ink pad. Also with this, I'm flexing this slightly to get it. I don't want a perfect image. It won't show that much, but still, it's to get some texture on here. I'm gonna put some glitter on this, and I'm using stickles. I got two. I got crystal and stardust. Crystal has more green in it, so I'm just gonna and I have less of this left, so I'm using crystal. And I'm just thinking that I might make some stars. I want to frame this as well, so more So I think I'm done. Yep. So bye bye.